Do people really go adventuring in their crossovers, or do they just love the idea that they could strike off into the wilds at any time? While these high-riding chariots epitomize practicality, they really offer the off-road chops to actually explore regions unknown. Regardless, they're so trendy now that Toyota's extremely popular RAV4 has surpassed the Camry sedan as the company's top seller, with more than 407,000 sold domestically in 2017. That makes it the best-selling vehicle in America that's not a pickup truck. For 2018, Toyota panders to people who love the concept of a now-conquering crossover with the new RAV4 Adventure model. High-standard active safety features, supremely practical, impressive towing ability, low sub-fuel economy, inferior infotainment. All new model is imminent. For even deeper coverage of the RAV4, view our buyer's guide in-depth review. While this mid-level model has added ground clearance 6.5 inches versus the standard 6.1 and rugged design cues, it's not exactly ready to tackle the Rubicon Trail. Every adventure does, however, have a standard tour prep package with beefed-up cooling components, including an upgraded radiator and supplemental engine oil and transmission fluid coolers. These allow the front-drive versions to pull up to 2,900 pounds. The all-wheel drive model maxes out at 3,500 pounds. Those are modest ratings, to be sure, yet they're substantial improvements compared with the regular RAV4S, which can lug, at most, 1,500 pounds. The all-wheel drive RAV4 Adventure we tested arrived wearing a standard black hood stripe and optional ruby flare pearl paint aka red, a $395 choice for those who don't want theirs in grayscale. The window sticker also reflected the additions of mudguards $40 and body side molding $209. Although it shares exterior elements with the sporty S trim, this outdoorsy version has prominent fender extensions and distinct black accents on the grille, headlight bezels, mirrors, and roof rails to let everyone know this isn't your librarian's RAV4. Likewise, the Adventure wears grey painted lower panels to represent pseudo-skid plates. Rad. Despite the forks off-road shtick, the SE has the same raised ride height and wheel and tire sizes, but no tow package. The Adventure looks more butch than the rest of the lineup. Efficiency and performance or lack thereof. Toyota slaps its run-off-the-mill 2.5-litre inline four, paired with a 6-speed automatic transmission, in all RAV4 models. The engine makes the same 176 horsepower and 172 lb-ft of torque as its siblings, and the Adventure spec isn't available with the hybrid powertrain. We went adventuring to Chicago from our base in Ann Arbor, and the quiet, relaxed, strident, diligent powertrain remained out of sight and out of mind. While the city's incessant traffic jams had us pulling our hair out, the RAV never made things worse. Still, it can't compare with rivals such as the Honda CR-V and the Mazda CX-5 that are quicker, more fun to drive, and more fuel efficient. The Toyota's soft suspension was comfortable, but its lifeless steering and unresponsive throttle defined dull. Our test vehicle took 8.3 seconds to accelerate to 60 miles per hour and 6.0 seconds to get from 50 to 70 miles per hour. Both figures are on the slow end of the class. Its braking performance, stopping from 70 miles per hour in 175 feet, and cornering grip 0.79 grams were average at best. Its fuel economy was also disappointing. We observed 21 miles per gallon in mixed driving and recorded 25 miles per gallon on our 75 miles per hour highway fuel loop, significantly underperforming compared to the EPA estimates of 22 miles per gallon city, 28 highway, and 25 combined. Inferior interior but safe. The Adventure is Toyota's attempt to spruce up the RAV4's cheap-looking and disjointed interior by stamping the trim name and mountain logos on the all-weather floor mats and dorsal protectors, adding carbon fiber-like trim panels, and wrapping the shift knob with leather. Unfortunately, that doesn't redeem the unholy amalgamation of hard plastics and the squeaks and rattles that proliferate throughout the cabin. At least its ample passenger and cargo space make good on its promise of practicality, holding a slight margin in the latter measure over the capacious Honda CR-V. Our test vehicle was fitted with the interior light kit $185 and the Power Premium Extra Value Package $2,490. In addition to passive entry, a height-adjustable power liftgate, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert, the package includes several infotainment upgrades. Too bad its archaic interface responds slowly and lacks Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, or mobile Wi-Fi hotspot options, uncommon omissions nowadays. Every RAV4 has advanced driver assists including forward collision warning with pedestrian detection, lane departure warning, automatic high beams, and adaptive cruise control. Wait for it. In spite of its limited off-road capability and aging architecture, the current generation has been around since 2013. The RAV4 continues to be immensely popular, with more than 91,000 already in US driveways after the first 3 months of 2018. We expect it will persist when the all-new 2019 RAV4 arrives later this year, including a fresh take on the adventure theme. While there are several current alternatives we'd prefer at our test vehicle's $32,714 sticker price, for many buyers the RAV4 nameplate and Toyota's reputation are seemingly more compelling than driving dynamics and interior quality. If it were our money, we'd skip this adventure and wait for the new and improved version.